It's just a white man trying to take over the government, the universe. And the thing about it is, brother, you need to open your third eye and understand how these things go down. Stop eating pork and stop hating yourself.
You talk like that to people?
I do actually.
Oh my God.
Eat Rice Krispies? Get it out of here. It's poison.
Do it. Do all of it.
All right, we're sitting here over a bowl of Blueberry Cheerios with Rob Lee. Guess we're just going to eat some cereal, and I want to talk about us.
I'm just a guy from Baltimore that enjoys cereal. Mastermind Team's Robcast. So we like to cover the weird news, pop culture, entertainment. We like to cover the not news stories out there, stuff that you probably have missed. And we use this opportunity to kind of lampoon like just weird international news. We have 30 minutes to cover all of these stories, and we might have 5 minutes to cover global stories.
Or what's funny, or what brings you up.
Yeah. What's funny, what brings you up, and what's kind of like, all right, let's at least think about it. And we try to be citizens, me and my co-host, we try to be citizens of the world and at least be mindful and knowledgeable of what's going on in the world around us.
That's wicked, man. I just get caught in your voice, though. I do. It's good. It's good.
Well, thank you.
It's it sounds like you'd hear on like an actor or a voice actor. So I don't even know, man, where I'm going with what I'm saying, but I'm saying it to you, and I just said it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Can we pour?
Oh yeah, you ready to eat?
Absolutely. This is the first time I've tried this, and
Really?
they
Ooh.
smell amazing, by the way.
Yeah, do you like it? Can I have a smell?
Just get a whiff of it.
Sniff 2 boxes, right? Take your pick.
Absolutely.
All right, how's that? How's that taste?
These are delicious. These are very good.
They're better than the Berry Cheerios or whatever they are, Strawberry Cheerios.
This might be my second favorite. The Honey Nut Cheerio is my favorite.
That's my second favorite. Peanut Butter Chocolate Cheerios is my favorite right now.
I've not had those.
That's a good no. You need to. It's not too much chocolate. It's not too much peanut butter.
Okay.
I should start a subscription thing in Canada for people's cereals. Do you like Count Chocula?
I may have had it as a kid. I don't really remember it. It's something I would revisit. Like here, we used to get the.
I like that. Revisit.
Yeah.
I like a good choice of words over here too.
We used to get the really small like boxes, like the multi-pack. It'll be like maybe 8 small boxes of cereal, maybe a bowl full, or what have you. And that was where a lot of my like cereal experience was at. Let me try this. Let me try that. And certain things that, at least as a kid, if it doesn't have any sugar, it's like, get it out of here. Like Rice Krispies, just
Rice Krispies, get it out of here. It's poison.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. What are your
my cereal's all over the place, but I'll say Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably my number one.
Yeah.
My number 2, I mentioned it previously, Frosted Mini Wheats, and number three, it might be Raisin Bran Crunch.
Wow, you're kind of a healthy cereal guy, but you let that Cinnamon Toast Crunch get to you, do you?
It's my number 1. It's like I will eat a box of that shit. Like just here we are.
But I'm going in for more too. Are you?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So what is your number? What is your top 3?
Well, you should mention. I always say what my top 3 is sometimes, but it's always completely different.
Okay.
So I don't really stick to my values, but right now I would say my favorite right now is Crunchy Nut. I got it from UK. The guy cereal trades with me. We're cereal traders, day cereal traders, morning cereal traders. Anyways, it's almost like a Frosted Flake but thicker, and it's just got more taste. It's just, oh my god, and it takes forever to get soggy. My second one would be Peanut Butter Captain Crunch.
Okay.
I'd say the Fruit Ruffles would be my third. The marshmallows.
Okay. Yeah. His interview with Kendrick Lamar, and he was talking about the best way that he likes to eat cereal, and he was like, "Yeah, I needed to get soggy," and I was like, "Never soggy."
Ew.
I was like, "What is it?
No taste.
What is this?" Yeah, it's no taste, and it's basically you're just eating oatmeal. Like, what are you doing?
Shit, can you still hear me? Or are we just enjoying a bowl of cereal over dead air?
I can still hear you, and we're also enjoying a bowl of cereal.
So what would you rate the cereal out of 10 points, just overall?
I always put it in like the context of like would I repurchase this, and absolutely. But to go with your rubric, the box caught my eye. It's a good colored box.
You're right.
Definitely shows the texture. Has a little game on the back. Blueberries are cute. I don't know.
We get French.
So is that French?
We get one side English, the other side.
Nice.
Nice.
So the taste is really good. The on my mouth it's a Cheerio, and so it's a good crunch to it. Like I prefer a crunchier cereal, and that's exactly what this is. It has what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's definitely a repurchase. It's an 8 for me. The only, I guess, demerit or down mark I would give it, I get weird when the artificialness of it sometimes. Like, oh, the color of my milk is now blue, which is weird to me. But it's like blueberry milk, so maybe they should start bottling that. I don't know.
Did they sell cereal milk, like milk tasting cereal? I don't think they do in Canada, which man just sucks.
I think it's a few restaurants in New York that made it a thing, and it may have mass marketed it, but I don't know how successful it was.
The only reason why I don't think I like drinking cereal milk at the bottom is because it's warm.
Yes.
I think that's why I just nailed it. I just never really tried it. Is your milk blue now?
Mine's is turning blue. Yeah, it's like almost.
Geez. These girls are almost naked. So your co-host, you guys know each other pretty well?
Yeah. I met him he's a white guy. Met him at a historically black university. So it was like immediately I gravitated to the one white dude in the class. I was like, hey man, you're into punk rock, aren't you?
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's crazy.
Yeah. And it's like we've been friends for like predates the podcast. We've been friends since 2004.
That's wicked, man. Okay, I see a good base of a friendship to kind of be like, let's just talk to each other on some mics. Is that pretty much it? Is this how you guys used to talk?
Yeah. I think we kind of took a cue from like what Kevin Smith does with Smodcast, and I was just like, what we're trying to do here, we have to be aware of other people who may listen, but ultimately what we're doing is you're my audience, I'm your audience. Let's try to make each other laugh. Let's try to inform each other, and hopefully somebody will like it.
It all looks all pretty boring after once you get to Canada. You're like, who really cares about that? It's just like you're looking at a map. There's spots where you don't even look because you don't care. Well, that's Canada.
That's good.
But I mean, I like the concept of what you're doing now. Like getting stoned and eating cereal it's great. what else can you do? It's amazing. I think I have a box of Kashi. It's like the blueberry, like almost like cornflakes.
I think I've tried those before. I think
they're fine. The Kashi Go Leaf I was eating religiously at one point, and it was just like, this is chalky, so I know it's healthy. I taste fiber. Like what is this?
What if they had like one mix? What if they just made their main cereal a mixture of all of them together?
That would be a good idea.
That'd be weird, but good, right? Or their top 3 cereals.
Probably the top 3. Like they use cinnamon a lot, so you can have like the ones that have like that cinnamon fiber stuff in there. You can just kind of get across the spectrum and be able to get different consumer profiles. You get someone that's looking for the healthier stuff, someone's looking for the stuff that tastes good. You can get a couple different people. Yeah.
You could be just the voice of the commercial too. The ideas and the voice. You're just the voice for your ideas.
I want to be the voice in someone's head. It's just like, do it. Do all of it. Do it. Do all of it. The Ranker. They had and it's one of the cereals in your background, I think. They had Golden Grams, and it was very low ranked, and people were upset. People were very pissed off.
Like, I don't like it that much.
But it's probably a top 20 cereal though. It was like 40. Like, it was like 72 cereals, and it was like not even in the top half.
All it means is more people agreed with the bullshit wrong answer, right? So that just makes you wrong.
It's an upvote. Yeah.
So what was the top cereal?
The top cereal was CT Crunch. It was Captain Crunch. I mean, I'm not Captain Crunch. It was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sorry.
Yeah.
The weed has to be very good in Canada. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm really forgetting where I'm going with this. Bad dick jokes, eh?
Yeah. It's a lot of dick jokes on Robcast.
Is there? Why don't you drop some on me? Oh, that sounds horrible.
Well, I mean,
I
that
can't.
in itself might be a joke right there, though.
Yeah, I'm the joke, so I don't really have to know jokes because my
Nah.
stupidity is the joke. But you obviously think I'm cool. You said it, and I won't cut this part out. But that'll be it. That'll be it. The whole video. Like, where did the rest of it go?
It's just a loop.
You just get this guy to say he's cool. Anyways. So, holy shit, dude. Way too much on this.
I don't even know what day it is at this point. Like, I just know that we're almost in June.
Get a lot of content on though, eh?
Yeah, we did three podcasts around they were kind of us testing remote podcasting. It was Alone Together. It was like a 3-part thing and just had guests on and all of that stuff. And since then, we kind of tried to shift away from COVID because it was just like, this is really affecting what we're putting out there. I was like, we can't ignore it, but we also got to stay within brand of what we like to talk about, what we like to cover. So,
yeah.
You know, I like to cover weird news and pop culture, and Dan, he likes to cover food and some of the geek culture stuff.
That's good then. You guys can offer more by being together. That's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking about different places closing down. He had a funny story about Heinz ketchup. They so it was like it's a big shortage in the U.S. for puzzles. People wanted to like buy puzzles since everyone's home, and Heinz put out a puzzle, and it's basically just a ketchup bottle. And he said it might be the hardest puzzle to sell because everything's the same color. Just the fact that everything is the same color, people can't really put the pieces together. So it's just
actually, because it's actually ketchup, right?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh my god! Give me your best dick joke.
We had one on an episode we called Masters of Magnetism or what have you. And it was more of a story than a joke. And it was more so like this kid, he somehow stuffed 26 magnets in his urethra. So he had small magnetic balls in his unit.
How did that
No idea. But they had the x-rays and all of it. This was some reputable.
How did you find out this?
I usually go to like FARC, or I have a good list of sites I get stuff from.
I guess we'll have to rate the cereal real quick, which is weird.
Shooting the breeze over a bowl of cereal.
Shooting the breeze over a bowl of cereal. Well, obviously you're not shooting anything else. What would you rate this cereal out of 10 points, Rob?
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with the 8. I still think it's 8.
Did you say 8 before?
I did say 8 before. But where do you rank it? That's the better question. Maybe
you asked that probably 24 minutes ago on the dot. Who knows?
It is all good. I need to get the same weed you have, sir. Hitachino Nest is delicious. I highly recommend it.
You put a smile on your face because you want one right now, don't you? You're thinking about it.
I had one before the old fashioned. I'm gonna have another one after.
You're tickling your palate now, bud.
Absolutely. I mean, I think I've had 2 Canadian bears, like Labatt's and Molson.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They sound so just way too cool. No fun.
I like Labatt's more than Molson, though. I'll say that much.
I like how you say Labatt's. We say Labatt's.
Labatt's. All right.
Labatt's. And yeah, it sounds ridiculous when I actually think about it.
Labatt's. I mean, I've watched Letterkenny. That's the only recent Canadian.
Oh, that's way too Canadian. Like, you like having make fun of Canadians. It's so cool.
It's great. I enjoy it. I like making fun of people's like where they're at because it's all in good fun. It's all a bit like my editor, my producer. He's British, and I always say, "Yes, like Daniel, can you put a tea kettle in here, please?" And he's just like, "Screw you."
Touching back on the conversation now, because I think some of these points that you mentioned earlier, I'm remembering what I was going to say. So now it's a puzzle right now. I'm just finding the when I feel like I open my mind up a little more when I'm high and really like talk about the small little pointless things that seem like pointless to others, but like a lot of self-realization going on when I'm high. I almost went downstairs, I poured a drink. I know she was mad, so I went to smoke a joint, a whole joint. And all of a sudden it hit me. I told my friend, I've got it. I raced upstairs. I was quick as a whip. I hit the top stair. Oops. I took a big spill.
No.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to not drag this on any longer because I have 2 kids to put up to bed.
I like how your background just fell off a little bit, by the way. It's pretty funny.
How long has it been off?
Oh no, I just half of it, like the Blueberry Cheerio piece is now missing.
It just happened?
Yeah, it just happened. It's pretty
Okay, thanks, man, because I thought it was happening the whole time. But
funny. I just appreciate the opportunity to come on, and this has been a lot of fun for me.
I've got to say one more thing. I'm going to rate this Cheerios 8 out of 10 as well.
You get it.